Hey there, we have some Amulet Titan action here. Maxing out on 4 Explorers. Check out the deck tech, which will be up in a little bit for a little more information about this specific build. Can't actually play anything because we have 3 bounces, so this hand's a mulligan. This hand's much better. I just need to hit... Just needed a threat, but I have an easy thing to bottom right here. So let's keep this. Bottom the Azusa. My first play is going to be the Amulet because the Amulet is more, like in case I'm playing against a Thoughtseize deck, it's actually more important than the Scout because the Azusa is replaceable, the Explorer is replaceable, the Scout's replaceable, this Amulet is not. Let's go ahead and get this geared up. We got turn to Azusa and Explore. And so here we are against a Thoughtseize deck, and if we hadn't had this Amulet down, our hand would be much, much worse. The card our opponent should probably take is either the Azusa or the Explorer here. I think Explorer might have a slightly higher ceiling. Yep, just gets to draw one more card to get us to that threat. Let's see what we get here. Thought about taking a bounce land instead to kind of progress my mana, but this way my opponent has to either have a Thoughtseize or a Bolt. They appear to have neither, so... Alright. Up against Jund, let's bring in the double Baloth. Let's bring another EE. Tech Edge is an interesting card for this matchup. Don't think it's particularly good because of Run-in 6 though. Rex Sage is a possibility. Ramanop's good. And I like all of my removal spells. Pact of Negation is not very good. Because of Run-in 6, Scout is actually pretty bad, which is where Explorer really, really shines. Being able to keep ramping and progressing my game plan even in spite of a Run-in 6 is a very powerful ability. And because of that, I can actually trim Caverns, maybe even trim both of them. I can trim Pact. I also want to trim. I think I'm pretty happy with all my lands here. I'm very happy with this here. So I'm becoming a mid-range deck to an extent that just goes bigger than my opponent. All I need to win this game is to land a primetime and trigger Field the Dead once. But if my opponent somehow keeps me off of a bunch of lands, say with like Fulminator Mage, and keeps me off primetime, I can win with things like Tireless Tracker. So this hand's very good. It's got the ramp, it's got a Titan, it's got a removal spell to hit a, I don't run Dark Confidant anymore, but a early Tarmogoyf. And I have mana, which the most important thing for me to do in this matchup is just keep progressing my mana, which is why Explore is so powerful. Opponent mulligan to 6 and does not have a discard spell, which is pretty good for us. Okay, so let's go field, and I'll go turn 2 explore. Into hopefully turn 3 Azusa plus tracker. If I get like a Amulet, I can do that. So this is a matchup that originally heavily favored the Amulet Titan player, and then with the addition of things like Red and 6, actually made it a little bit more even, but Field of the Dead has by far and away made this matchup much, much better again for the Amulet player. Okay. So next turn I can play Tracker and lands. Bob. Okay, so this might be an older style Jundulus. If I don't see a run in 6, I'm going to bring back these Scouts. I think I'm just going to play... So I can play Tracker, play a Gemstone Mine, and dismember this Bob. Or I can play a Azusa and dump my hand. If I dump my hand, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, right, for next turn, which still isn't enough to Titan. So I think I'm just going to play the Tracker. A little bit weaker against like a Liliana with this line. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can dismember. I guess my opponent still gets it, right? Never mind, that was a punt. I forgot the second line of text from the Damping Sphere. My opponent is going to get a free draw. Okay, Tarmogoyf. Playing my lands out. Damping Sphere is probably going to stop their Blood Braids or anything like that at this point, too. Alright, so let's go blue, white, drop this on 2. I can hit Damping Sphere and Tarmogoyf with this. 1, 2. I'm just going to pass here. There's no reason for me to crack it this turn. A big reason for that is Damping Sphere is also going to slow my opponent down. They can't Bolt and Thoughtseize. They can't Thoughtseize and Bob. And I can take a punch to 4. It's not really a big deal. Sure. Just digging for more lands or a Titan. A bounce land to pick up T-West would be good. It's fine. Okay. So, how do I want to do this? Two, 4. That triggers the castle, so I have a Titan right here. I just kill my opponent. Perfect. Here we go. Here we go. Let's bounce the T-West. Let's use blue. Transmute. And opponent concedes. Okay, nice little 4-1 lead. We got an 80% win rate here. There we go. I will do a deck tech in just a minute. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next league.